welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Thuy. So I am so excited for today's video because the other day I was literally just watching Nikkie tutorial's video all about her brand new palette that she's launching with Beautybay, and then yesterday I got this PR package come through the door and I was like, yes! Oh my god, it's fate. This is the palette right here in all its glory. I did have a little sneak peek and I was like, oh, I had to get this video up for you guys ASAP. So I'm gonna go quickly do my hair, put on my foundation, all of that good stuff so that we can forget all of that bit and just go straight into the first impressions of this palette with some good, gorgeous swatches. And I'm gonna tell you guys the truth in this video, good or bad. You guys know how I roll with these reviews, okay? I'm always 100% honest and I'll tell you guys the truth. So if you guys want to see my first impressions of the Nikkie tutorials x Beautybay palette, then please keep watching. So yesterday I got a really exciting delivery and I was like, oh my god, I have to film this stat. I actually already had a video that was scheduled to go up today. It was a really pretty red smoky eye cut crease and loads of diamantes everywhere. It was kind of like a chit chat, get ready with me. But I got this puppy in and I was like, oh, I had to film this instead. So sorry video, you're out of the picture. So that will be uploaded next week Wednesday. So if you guys have been hiding under a rock, Nikkie Tutorials has done a collaboration with Beautybay. I was actually really shocked when Nikkie Tutorials done her announcement because it's been a long time since she's done a eyeshadow collaboration. She basically done a collaboration with Too Faced before and it got a lot of negative press, which is every blogger's worst nightmare, honestly. Like, I can't even imagine bringing out something, working so hard on it, and when it comes out everyone hates it and it's a bit of a flop. A lot of you guys don't know, but behind the scenes there's a lot of stuff that you don't have a lot of control over, you know. As a creator, when you're doing a collaboration, you have say over the packaging and say over marketing, photography and stuff like that. But there's a lot of things behind the scenes that you don't get told about and it goes against your contract to ever talk about anything. And obviously from our point of view, we always want everything to be perfect and we want you guys to love it, but it is really scary whenever you come out of a collaboration. So here is the palette. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of the dish. Okay, so this artwork is something really different. On one side, it's like super happy and it's of like a mansion, it seems like. And then the other side is like dark and mysterious. So inside of the palette, you get about 20 eyeshadows. And when I saw this yesterday, my first impressions was, wow, the shimmery shades look really shimmery, which is what I love. Like, I hate it whenever you get shimmery shades and when you swatch it, it looks kind of matte, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna do some swatches for you guys. Let's swatch all the metallics. There's this shade right here called Pride. Oh, it feels really soft, really buttery. Oh, this shade is so freaking beautiful. I definitely need to play this shade today. This will be so nice on the inner corners as well. Oh my god, it literally looks like unicorn dust. I feel like if a unicorn done a fart, it would be like psh. This shade right here. Okay, the next shade I wanted to swatch is Mmmmitchell. Oh, please do not mind these nails. Oh, they are chipping like hell. I only painted my nails like 3 days ago and it's already chipped already, but the colour is so cute. Watch Mmmmitchell. Wow. Wow. That looks so stunning. This is one of my favourite shades of all time. I love this kind of like metallic-y bright blue. Looks so pretty. So let's swatch all in next. This is like a really nice pretty gold. Oh my god, that's stunning. This is like a gold with like a duochrome of green. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it kind of has a pink shift to it as well. It goes like green, gold and pink. Okay, there's another shade called Underground. Sound of the underground, beat of the drum goes round and around. Who remembers Girls Aloud? Remember them? Cheryl Cole? Where's she now? Oh, this is really pretty. It's probably a colour that I wouldn't ever really wear because it's quite cool toned. Okay, we're going to do Aura next. This one looks really pretty. It's like a little coral kind of orangey shade. That's very nice. Very nice. Okay, and then the last one that I want to do a swatch of is Roxy Catan. This literally looks like Barbie's eyeshadow. Oh my god, that's stunning, guys. Look at all these freaking swatches. First impressions are really good, but I think it matters about how the eyeshadow actually applies on the face. Okay guys, let's zoom you in. Okay, so I really want to make this a fair review, so I am going to use an eyeshadow base just like how I normally would whenever I wear any type of eyeshadow. I always go in with an eyeshadow base just so that the pigments can really grip on. So this is the Plouise eyeshadow base in Rumour number 2. You guys know the deal by now. Every single damn tutorial I'm using these eyeshadow bases because they are bomb.com. Pat, 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 pat. Okay, Okay, so I think I want to do like a bluey kind of green look. This colour really stood out to me, called Amsterdam. One of my favourite places to visit in Europe. I love Amsterdam, you know. And probably blend it with a bit of this shade called Eel, like Eel or Eel. I don't know. It's just got one W. Alrighty, let's go in. Okay, so I think I'm going to do like a cut crease kind of situation. So I'm just patting on this Amsterdam shade just in my crease here, just making a round little circle. Okay, first off the bat, there is quite a lot of eyeshadow fallout that's coming out. Just so you guys can see, I've only done like a couple of pats, and every time I do that, it's just a lot of eyeshadows coming out, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just means that there's loads and loads of pigment, but you do have to be careful because I just got a massive drop of fallout. I just put some powder on my skin because there is quite a lot of fallout, like a lot of fallout. You guys know me, I don't normally dip my eyeshadows that much, but I have to be really careful with this palette. But this blue is wow. A lot of blues that I've tried in the past, especially when they're matte, they go a little bit chalky and they don't blend very well. And the pigment, it looks amazing in the palette, but then on your eye, it doesn't come out as bold. But this is like a bold blue. Okay, so I just put the blue eyeshadow on both the eyes and it looks freaking crazy right now. I do have to say that there's literally like pigment all over like my hands, all over my legs. I've literally created like a massive pile of dust. Oh no. You guys see that? It's crumbling already. I didn't dip that hard in the eyeshadow, but I guess it's a really delicate palette. Go in with this shade called Eel. I think Nikki said that her least favourite colour is green. But I love wearing green eyeshadow. It's one of my favourite eyeshadows to wear. I love blues and greens together. It reminds me of like the ocean, nature. Okay, I'm using a Dior 233 brush with that Eel shade. I'm taking the eyeshadow quite high, so I just want to blend out that green, and then we'll use another shade to actually blend it into the brow bone. So far, the eyeshadow is actually blending really well. Sometimes I do notice that with matte blues, especially when you start to blend it out, it goes a bit patchy, but the blues actually still staying put, which is a really good sign. Also, this green shade doesn't have as much fallout as the blue shade. Do you guys mind fallout? Like, if an eyeshadow palette has a lot of fallout, will that put you off the palette? I always try to make my eyeshadow look like it's been airbrushed on. So the trick is to literally go back and forth in between the two eyeshadows. Pick up some new eyeshadows with each brush and then keep going back and forth until both of the colours have faded together. So I'm going to go in this shade called Basic Truth. I think that means basic bitch in Dutch, I think. She said she wanted this shade to really match her skin tone, which is fair enough, you know, it is her palette. So I basically just want to blend out these edges. Oh, it's actually working really well. Just with a big fluffy brush. This one is from Blank Canvas. It's the E20 brush. Just anything quite fluffy like this. And then again, I just need to go back in a bit more green because I'm kind of losing the green. Okay, so I'm going to cut the crease now using the Plouise x Mmmmitchell Blank Canvas eyeshadow base. You guys know this is my go-to for cut creases. So what I do whenever I cut my crease is I just look down on a mirror and then I literally just drag so that I'm not smearing blue everywhere, you know. Okay guys, so I just cut my crease and I'm gonna go in with this shade called Pride. I've been dying to dig into this shade. Okay, so I'm gonna try the eyeshadow dry first. Oh, that is pretty. Okay, so first impressions, I do have to say the eyeshadows are so soft. As soon as I put my brush in here, it's literally like digging out the freaking eyeshadow. It's like I'm digging out a grave and I've already used it once. It's like a massive dip in it already. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Mama Tutorials. I feel like this shade isn't kind of like popping the way I want it to be, so maybe I need to put a bit of blue so it kind of ties in the look, you know. So we're gonna put Mama Tutorials on both sides. The pigment's going so much better with your fingers. When I was trying to pack on this Pride shade, I was like, why is it not going like that pink kind of duochrome effect that I want? And then I started to pat it on my fingers and I was like, oh, okay. I do have to say though, look at this blue eyeshadow. It's literally everywhere right now. It's all down my face. My legs are covered in this blue eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the House Laboratories gel eyeliner in Creep. This is like a really nice dark blue shade. These eyeliners from House Laboratories, oh my god, they're so amazing. They're literally the creamiest eyeliners ever and they're so pigmented. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that Amsterdam shade and just blend it out on my lower lash line. Okay guys, so I've been blending out my bottom lash line, but I want to show you what happened to my eyeshadow. Literally a couple of taps in and look, the eyeshadow has crushed. Why is it like broken? I literally haven't done anything to it except for like tap in. I don't know if it's because This brush is like a pencil brush, so it's quite pointy. I don't know, why is that happening? It's literally all broken now. It's all crumpled to pieces. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow on. It actually looks really pretty. I'm gonna go finish it off with some liner and lashes, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay guys, so that's it for this makeup look. This is how the eyes turned out with the lashes. These are so extra Miami lashes. They are super nice and fluffy. I love how the eyes turned out. It really reminds me of like a mermaid at sea, you know? But overall, this palette was amazing to blend out. The colours came out really, really lovely. I would have to say that if you are using the more metallic shades, use your fingers instead of a brush, or at least use a synthetic brush, because the brush I was using just wasn't doing the eyeshadow justice at all. It was kind of like sticking to the brush, not the eye. So when I used my fingers, the eyeshadow looked so much more popping and it was so much more duochromatic. I do have to say though that I'm really disappointed that happened to my blue eyeshadow. Now I've got blue in all of the other colours, so I'm going to have to give this a wipe down. And if I'm completely honest guys, I didn't press really, really hard on the Amsterdam shade. I don't know why it crumbled like this. The palette did have quite a lot of fallout, so something you guys should be aware of. Maybe do your eyeshadow first before you put it on your foundation, so it doesn't interfere and make all of your under eyes look a bit murky. But overall, I do really like this palette. It's only £25, so really, really affordable for 20 eyeshadows. I think that is a great price. I know she did say in her video that these are super limited edition, so if you were lucky enough to get your hands on this palette, I know it will probably sell out so quickly. By the time this video has gone out, it's probably sold out already. But for anyone that did manage to get the palette, I hope this video was a little bit of like an inspiration for you guys. Let me know if you guys want me to film any other makeup looks using that palette. And that's it for this video guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Okay, shit, like it's a bit low. Oh, now it's just dangling in front of my fucking face. Is there no in between? Oh no! I think my mic's broken, babe. See, I told you, it's floppy dick. Give me everything you got for this wet and gushy.
Oh man, it's annoying. Turn the camera off, mate.
My name is Gwen. I'm grumpy all the time.
I don't know why swatching metallics is so exciting. Oh, I already used that finger. Oh, let's just spit. Clean it off a little bit, you know. Normally if you say ew, that's like 2 W's at least, but there's just 1 W, so I don't know if that's like a Dutch word or something for something else, and I'm just pronouncing it like ew. I'm fading. I'm fading. So lost. I'm fading. Who remembers that song? Such a good classic. I feel like the pigment's gone so much better with your brush. This is a brush. Okay, I look crazy right now because it is the end of the day. I'm literally getting ready to bed. Ah, my eye! Ah, someone just come to my eye. It's stinging. Okay, guys, so it's the end of the day. I look crazy. I'm literally just taking off my makeup, but I just noticed that my eyes have some staining on it. What's up with that? I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a purple ring around my eyes. I didn't even wear purple eyeshadow today. Why is it stained purple? I've got a black eye, guys. I look like I've been punched by that blue eyeshadow. Oh my god. I don't know if I've ever had a blue eyeshadow that stained my eyes purple. That's a bit weird, but okay.